We're gonna cut this down. We're gonna talk and then cut it so it sounds like you're saying things you didn't say.
That's fine.
All right.
Whatever you need to do. Get me from behind, man. Some people like junk in the trunk.
We've got Zach. How do you pronounce it? Is it Mumbach?
Mumbach, I guess.
Mumbach?
Mumbach, you guess?
Yeah, Mumbach is my best guess at how do you pronounce it. Mumbach. People like to say Mumbach a lot. It's easier to rhyme with stuff.
Mumbach. Okay, so let's talk about the next Battlefield Hardline DLC. It's called Robbery, right?
Robbery.
How'd you come up with that name?
Thad came up with that name. I'm not sure. It was the theme of this one was this mode, Squad Heist. And in Squad Heist, you're robbing things. And since we already used the name Heist for a game mode, we were just left with Robbery, I guess.
That works, doesn't it?
I would have called it like Neebs Robbery Adventure. That would have been good.
You might have sold too many copies if you did that, and then you got to make more.
Yeah,
right?
you want to keep it limited, because it's a download, right? And like the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Xbox and Sony would have got mad.
Neebs steals all your stuff mode.
Identity theft. Did y'all think about anything with that?
We have thought about something with that, but I can't talk about that.
Oh God.
Okay.
You know?
I know.
We'll cut that
it'd
out.
be great if you could hack into another player's account.
Bank account.
And take his money.
Just start using their money, start buying guns with their money. That'd be amazing.
Buy some masks, some camo.
We've already said too much.
We have.
We're brilliant, Zach. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I pretty much just take
ideas
ideas from you guys every time we talk, and that's it.
Well, I got a million of them, and I'll tell you about one later. Robbery has 4 new maps, right?
That's true.
This is how Larry King would do this, and he would say, the new maps are Precinct 7, Breakpoint, the Docks, and the Museum.
That is true as well. You know your stuff.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite out of those?
Man, like picking a favorite, it depends on what mode, I guess. If I'm playing Blood Money, I like Museum the best.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably my favorite mode is Blood Money. But I'm also a big Hotwire fan. And for Hotwire, I like Precinct 7 the best. They all have their plus and minus, but I like Precinct 7 the best for Hotwire just because it's a little darker. It's got the snow thing going on. You're sliding around a bit. I don't know. I just like that layout.
Let me say this. I don't know if you tailor all your games to my needs, but in the future, I don't like bad weather, usually, in a game.
Okay. You don't like the rain. What about nighttime? Are you okay with the nighttime stuff?
If it's a full moon and it's warm out.
Nice. You like a break.
It's like t-shirt weather.
Okay.
Don't bore us with this. How many guns and new trucks and all kinds of stuff? Rapid fire. What we got?
There's 11 new weapons, but they're not all guns. We have like the throwing knives. So I think it's
throwing knives.
I'm excited.
Are we allowed to
10 new
say
guns.
that?
It's 10 new guns, right, Evan? 10 new guns plus throwing knives.
Should we be
Yeah,
talking
10
to
new
Evan?
guns plus throwing knives.
Can we say throwing
you
knives?
know.
That sounds like top secret stuff.
No, we show the throwing knife already.
We're gonna need that footage.
It's on the website. We're okay. We're
All
clear
right.
here.
We're gonna
need
Evan
that
says it's on the website.
Okay.
Let me know if
we
it's
got the
secret.
scout
We'll cut it out.
helicopter. Yeah, they're on the website. We're good.
Well, I'm
we can
gonna
talk
act
about
like
that.
it's a leak. Leaked.
Okay, act like it's a leak.
That
yeah,
stuff
that's a good
gets
idea.
clicked
We're
when it
gonna
says leak, doesn't it?
I just thought of a
Yeah,
new
say
weapon.
that. Say it's the leak.
You remember yard darts? Remember those things?
Yard dart,
You ever
yeah.
been hit by one of those?
Cornhole bags as
Yep.
a
Can
secondary.
we get yard darts?
That would be fun to get somebody with a yard
If you've
dart.
ever been hit with one of those, man, you.
No, I've never been hit with a lawn dart. Man.
I
stay
have
away from
all
those
the time. When I was a kid, man, my cousins would throw lawn darts at me.
That's why they have those warnings on the boxes now. This is already taking too
You
long.
want the vehicle?
Throwing knives,
Yeah, we
vehicles.
took way too long. You said rapid fire.
Yep.
10 guns,
Go,
throwing knives,
go, let's
scout
go.
helicopter, faction-specific pickup truck.
Faction-specific pickup truck.
Yeah, so we had like in Pack 1, we had the like gray pickup truck you could get, but it wasn't like for any specific side, cops or robbers. So we made a criminal truck and a cop truck because people like to play the siren, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing we like about the truck is it's 5 guys can ride in it. You're open, so it's like really easy to shoot out of it, and there's no trunk, so there's no like rocket in the trunk. So if we want to limit explosives, we sort of use the trucks instead of the cars.
How is the audience responding to the RPG changes? Do they feel it's okay now, or do they still feel like it's OP?
It's a never-ending debate. with,
Welcome to Hardball.
Argument.
With Neebs.
Especially in Hardline. It's a debate that never ends because some people just like blowing stuff up.
I bet the
some people like driving the cars.
holding the RPG think it's fine, and the people getting shot by it are on the opposing side.
That's pretty much it. I think it depends on the map you're playing. If you're playing on like Riptide, no excuse. If you get hit by the RPG, you deserve to get hit by the RPG. The map's wide open. You have all sorts of places to dodge. It's more frustrating in like downtown, right? Because you're in those streets where like there's not really a lot of places you can go, and so guys can just camp a lot easier with it.
Okay.
I don't know. I like it. I don't even mind when I get blown up.
I know
it's
you
usually
do.
Funny.
Because I've asked. I'm like, I don't like getting killed by that, Zach. And you're like, well, deal with
Yeah, I
it.
know.
Yep. If you don't like it,
Well,
stop
I mean,
it.
we made it one rocket. The real problem
That's
is
better.
that tracking dart. If they have that, if you're tracked, you don't know you're tracked, and then you're done for.
I think that's funny though.
It is funny. Tracking dart is one of the best ideas from the game.
It's like having toilet paper stuck to your shoe. You're like,
is.
look at that guy.
It kills you.
No, I like it a lot. And I like tracking the guy and then letting him get like all the way across the map before I shoot him, just so they see me in the kill cam and wonder like, how the hell did he hit me from that far away? Because people don't know about the tracking dart.
Would you like another great idea?
Yep.
Exploding tracking
Let me
dart.
get my note.
All right, write that down.
So what? You shoot him with the tracking dart, and
Then it's like
the tracking dart then explodes.
you have a detonator. Whenever you choose. It's kind of like in Blade.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
run along, be free until I decide otherwise.
Okay, yeah.
Can I
It's kinda
piggyback on
just-
that idea? I'm going to piggyback on that idea, Zach.
Yeah, jump in there.
Tracking bullets. You hit somebody with the tracking dart, and then you just start shooting up in the air with the tracking bullets, and
It's like a beehive getting after you.
yeah, it is.
Man, like people, that's gonna upset a lot of people. if
I
we
feel
do
like
that.
you went too far, Thick. I feel like I had a good thing that Zach was like, I think I can make this work. And then you came in and he don't take it seriously.
All right, well, throw away $1 million idea.
But this is more like an ant killer.
I mean, I throw them away every day.
You shoot the worker bee, he goes back to the colony, then you ignite it.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's a good idea, actually. The trick is like, why would I ever use any other gun if I have that? I guess if I need the instant kill, because if they kill me, it doesn't work anymore, right?
Well,
Right.
the tracking dart still, you have to get the shot. Like, I don't find the tracking dart an easy way to shoot people. Like, if you miss that first shot, you got to reload and do the thing. New guns, new vehicles, new maps. We don't have a date yet, but it's going to be
This
soon.
month, it's coming this month.
It's going to be in September.
It's gonna be in September. Yeah, we're done with it. It's basically the way it works is when we finish something, we send it off to Microsoft, Sony, and Origin, and it goes through like a certification process with them. They don't just take it and put it up. They actually like test it for a while, and then once they're happy with it, they put it up. They all have it right now. We're done. We're just waiting for them to give us the thumbs up, and then we'll have a date, and then we'll announce the date.
Tell me this, like when you're designing a new map and you're like, okay, we need some wall art or a poster or just things around, and I see like people's faces and names. How do y'all decide that?
Yeah, that's our art director, Chi.
Tell Chi we
So
said
he
hello.
kinda make-
Hello, Chi.
They say hello, Chi. He says hello back.
He doesn't even know who we are.
He decides what goes in there, but a lot of it is like he just kind of, the artists do something and they say, hey, is this okay? And he says yes or no. And then we have to ask legal if it's okay if we're using someone's name or someone's face or
So
something
like,
like
is everybody in the art department team, or they're like, oh, I want to get my dog in there, or I want to get my my name or my
Yeah.
friend.
Yes, it's constant, like never ending. The dog, the like my buddy's friend's kid, I want to put his name, just it never ends. Yeah, they're
And
constantly trying
who
to put
says
people in
who
there.
says yes or no?
Chi and the lawyers, you know,
And the lawyers.
if it's somebody that doesn't work here, or if it's like something that could maybe be like, oh, that's something that already exists or whatever, we have to get everything cleared.
Can you give
so we
us
don't
some
get the company in
examples
trouble.
of things that have made
so
it
like,
in?
so a lot of our patches, like there'll be like little guys on the patches. It's like somebody's face. Those are usually somebody from the team. If you go into downtown, there's like signs, like all the shops and all the like just random advertisements. Those are pretty much all based on like somebody on the team. So like somebody will make up like, oh, I'm gonna open my own sandwich shop, and they'll like make a little sandwich shop name and put their name in there or whatever.
Like there's some big movie poster type things. Are those members of the team posing in those pictures?
Yes, one of them is like one of the big ones in Bank is like the Hardline actors, but then there's
Okay.
another one that's like one of our artists' wife, like it's like a modeling thing, and he just used his wife as like, you know, he's drawing it, so it's not like it's an actual picture or whatever, but it's based on that. And then there's some of the movies, yeah.
So thick.
He forgot his dog.
What is wrong with him?
I have no idea.
We're doing an interview. He's like, oh, I forgot my dog. I gotta go.
The kennel just called him and said, hey, you're a horrible pet owner. So come back and get your fucking mutt.
Yeah, okay.
Thank goodness he doesn't have
What
kids.
kind of dog does he have?
Yeah, he has
What's
a
he got over
black.
there?
He has a black lab. You say thank God he doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
He does.
Yes, too. We asked about most everything I want to talk about. We were just talking about how artwork gets picked. I think you overheard us.
Yeah, I did. That's interesting. Yeah, they got an art department, man.
The biggest discipline is artists. It's most of our team.
Is there anything you want to share about the hardline process that people might find interesting?
Creating the game obviously is very interesting. It took us years and years. I could talk about that for a long time. The thing that is most interesting for me right now is we finished this game 6 months ago, or released the game 6 months ago. And since then, we're still working on the game every day, which for me is a new experience. I have never worked on a game that had like a DLC, program where it's like, oh, we're going to roll out content for a whole year or whatever.
Now, has
So
that
it's been
been
really cool to see.
Have you enjoyed that, or do you like that, or do you like the old way of just release it and it's done, or do you like the fact that I can release this thing and then now I'm going to keep working on it for a year, 2 years afterwards to add more content?
Yeah, so I've worked on some gems. So there's some games I've worked on that, I was glad to sort of be done and move on. I really like Hardline a lot. I play it every night still. I've got over 180 hours right now. I'm level 150. So for me, this has been awesome. The maps in Pack 1 I thought looked better than the maps that shipped with the game, and I think the maps in Pack 2 and Robbery look even better. And we've already learned things from making Robbery that we're applying to the third pack. Just the ability to continue to work on the same game and improve the game and interact with, we're getting ideas from people on Twitter, on the message boards, on Reddit, and we're going into the game and like changing the game based on those people's feedback, which for me is a new experience, and that's been really cool. Obviously, when you're dealing with that many people and that much feedback, it at times is a little overwhelming and does get a little frustrating. You get people that are angry about like some little minor thing and they won't let it go, but for the most part, it's been really cool.
Some people like bad weather in games. I don't know who.
I do. I like the variety. I know you were bitching about that earlier.
Some people like the rain. People were crazy when they saw it was snowing. People were like, that's so cool. Nighttime and the snow. This is going to be amazing. And then you're like, oh, I don't like the snow. Okay. You didn't ask me about Legendary. Are we going to talk about Legendary?
What's Legendary? What is
Yep,
that?
I don't have that on my notes here. Let's talk about that.
Legendary is after you hit level 150, you can unlock Legendary, which basically opens up a new progression. Takes all your money. We take all your money.
Okay.
We reset some of the assignments, and we open up a new progression, and you get like new icons, and you get a new kill card. Your kill card is like this gold orange at the bottom, so people know they just got killed by a legend.
Oh boy.
Okay, so it's it's like a shit bucket, but worse.
It took me 170 hours to get to 150.
Jeez.
But it's for people that like, you're at 170 hours. I have not had it. I need to level up more. So that's what this is for. Yeah.
So you don't hit a ceiling. There's always somewhere further to go.
Yeah.
So you take all their cash. You take all the weapons and gadgets too, or like a lot of those gone.
Oh yeah. We reset your progression.
Holy shit. Well, if you want to play through the game again, doesn't seem like a bad way to do it. You keep your level, but like okay, because some people enjoy that. Like as a gamer, I enjoy that. Like if I have a game I really like, I enjoy the process of collecting all the stuff.
Well, I enjoyed when we played Battlefield 3. We played and I got pretty far. I got to Colonel. I didn't max out. But at one point we realized we got these dice tags, and we realized that was basically just a bullseye on our head.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to create another account for when I don't want to die every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was fun starting over. I thought it was fun.
Well,
you start with nothing again. You're like, I used to be here. It's like, starting a new Minecraft world or something like that. It's kind of the same feeling.
You had new goals at that point.
It's also, the way Hardline works compared to the other Battlefield games is because it's like the cash system, and you can buy whatever you want, whatever order you want. I don't know why, but I have it's a fun exercise to sort of plan out what I'm going to buy and in what order. Like, what are the most important things to me, right? Like, the first thing I need to do is, like...
buy a repair tool.
Definitely I need to get the repair tool. I need to get P90 immediately. That's my gun, the P90. It's number 1. I need to get the tactical toolkit for the Enforcer so that I can go steal blood money really, really quickly.
That was a good gadget to add in the...
those are gloves?
Stunt driver, I gotta get Stunt driver. Underrated, by the way, Stunt driver.
Stunt driver's underrated?
People don't even know about it. In Hotwire, it's such a big deal.
I don't know about it. What's Stunt
it's
driver?
It's like a boost, isn't it? It's like a turbo boost.
It makes you drive faster. So in Hotwire, it's a huge deal for 2 reasons. 1, you can get away. Like when you're getting lit up, you just get away easier. But then 2, you're faster than the other cars because no one uses this gadget. So like when you're doing the whole thing where you're driving the Hotwire car, but you've got guys on your windows with grenade launchers, it helps you catch up to the other cars really quickly so you can take them out.
These are pro tips.
Yeah, these are pro tips. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
All right, Zach. Well, thank you for all those pro tips and all the input. And we're looking forward to the new DLCs.
All right, me too.
Yeah.
Getting the bulletproof vest, playing Hardline. I'm a Molotov cocktail and get the place flaming.